skimming stones across to test the other side. I am at a loss. The river seems so wide, and I want to tell them, boy, down deep inside, you cannot hide. Relive all the pain, it comes in with the tide. I can't stand the rain. If I reach the other side, and I'm trying to find the courage in my heart to open my mind. There's a river, no bridge in sight, and I'm swimming with all my might. Sometimes you got to take a chance on life to see the light. Lives are on the line, but time is on our side. We will drink the wine and watch our worlds collide, and we'll raise a glass. It's great to be alive, and we will survive. There's a river, no bridge inside, and I'm swimming with all my might. There's a river, no bridge inside, and I'm swimming with all my might. Sometimes you got to take a chance on life to see the light. Yeah, sometimes you got to take a chance on life to see the light. this February came. Don't want to throw it all away. As shattered moments fall in vain, you pick the pieces up and say, well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told you how I feel, would you be here still? It's just like what I told you. So at glance you failed to turn away and found a reason for this pain. Well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told you how if I told you how I feel, would you be here still? Would you be here still? This February bit the dust, just like the one that gave you up. He stole the best you had to give and left you with a broken heart. Well, I guess that's what it's worth. Like a diamond with a curse. If I told you how I feel, if I told you how I feel,